Hello, I'm Sergeant Lorraine Fernandez with the Phoenix Police Department's Public Affairs Bureau. The information, audio, video, and pictures you're about to see are intended to provide details, as we currently understand them, of a critical incident that occurred on March 22, 2026. This video may contain strong language as well as graphic images, which could be disturbing to some people. Viewer discretion is advised. Body-worn cameras are used by all officers assigned to patrol and several specialty units. Per policy, they are worn at mid-torso level and capture the view of the line of sight from that perspective. It's important to note that the camera lens is fixed and does not capture everything seen or experienced by the officer. When activated, both audio and video turn on. The body-worn camera has a buffer of video without audio for the 90 seconds prior to activation. This feature is designed to capture incidents that happen suddenly where an officer doesn't immediately activate the camera. This incident began in the area of 38th Street and Thomas Road when officers responded to a call of shots fired. As officers arrived in the area, they began to hear multiple rounds of gunfire and requested the air unit to assist in locating where the shots were coming from as they continued to circulate the area. As the air unit arrived, they located a man in the backyard of an apartment with a gun. Several calls to 911 were received reporting shots fired being heard. Here are portions of 911 calls.
Phoenix 911, what's the address of your emergency?
Hi, it's
Okay, is that a house or apartment?
apartment.
Is there an apartment number we need to go to?
No, it's not here. I'm in my apartment right now, and I heard what sounded to be 4 gunshots. I just heard it again.
You heard another one?
That's multiple. That was like 5 or 6 just now.
Phoenix 911, what is the address of your emergency?
I called maybe 10 minutes ago. They said to call back if I heard anything again, and I just heard another 8 gunshots, rapid fire, in the same area. It sounds like it's coming. Oh, Jesus, do you hear it? I just heard 3 or 4 more.
Officers established containment in the area and began to evacuate community members to safety. During this time, the air unit's pilot and tactical flight officer saw the man load a handgun, point it towards the helicopter, and shoot multiple rounds in their direction. Here are portions of the radio traffic between officers and the air unit.
All right, guys, I got a guy on the back patio of an apartment. It looks like he just loaded a handgun. Let me give you an address here. He's got like a shade over his patio. I can just see his heat through it. He's kind of peeking out looking at us right now. Messing with like a magazine, and then it looks like he just racked the gun. He's pointing it down towards the ground now. I don't know. He's like manipulating it in some way. All right, guys. He's pointing that gun directly at our helicopter at the moment. We are to the northeast. He just fired 2-3 times now at our helicopter. And Air 5, yeah, we do have elevation. He's pointing the gun again directly at the helicopter.
More shots fired in the area. More shots fired.
And really quick, radio and supervisors, when this is wrapped up, we will have to make a precautionary landing.
71 King, I copy that. If you want to go back on Adam dispatch, get that going, and we need a couple more units for our people on the south side.
He was shooting directly at our helicopter again. It was, I don't know, maybe 8 to 10 rounds. He's aiming at us again right now, and he's firing at us, guys.
One officer deployed a drone to maintain visual of the man in the backyard of the apartment. The drone footage showed the man raising a gun and firing it towards the air unit. It was at this point the officer-involved shooting occurred. 3 officers fired their weapons, injuring the man. 2 of the involved officers had their body-worn cameras activated. The 3rd officer didn't immediately activate their camera, so it did not capture the shooting. Due to the officers being inside a dark room, the footage is difficult to see until the shooting occurs. Here's body-worn camera footage of the 2 officers and drone footage that was captured using thermal imaging, which does not display color.
Patrol 44, 998.
He went down, but we no longer have visual boss. (722) Mary Adam, he's got the gun in his hand. Yeah.
The Special Assignments Unit arrived on the scene and entered the apartment, locating the man in the backyard in critical condition. Here is a picture of the weapon located near the man. The Phoenix Fire Department arrived on the scene and transported the man to a nearby hospital where he remains hospitalized. No other community members or officers were injured from gunfire. The officers involved in this shooting are assigned to the Mountain View Precinct and Tactical Support Bureau and have between 3 and 10 years of service with the department. This incident is the subject of a criminal investigation being conducted by the Major Incident Division of the Department of Public Safety. It will be reviewed by the Maricopa County Attorney's Office. This is the subject of an administrative investigation being conducted by the Phoenix Police Department. Conclusions about whether the actions of the officers are consistent with the department policy and the law will not be made until all facts are known and the investigation is complete. This video was intended to inform and educate the public about a critical incident in our community. You can learn more about the Phoenix Police Department's transparency policy on our website.